Welcome to the Third Generation Wrestling Podcast with your hosts, Eric and Rob.
Bam! Backlash weekend. No more WrestleMania Backlash. It's just Backlash. Thank God. Get rid of that shit. It's Third Generation Wrestling Podcast. Your boys here in the building. The Real Big E and Rob the Ambassador. All right, sir. You ready for some Backlash? You ready for Backlash weekend?
You know, man, this one has a couple of intriguing matches. I mean, there are a couple of duds too, but that's every card. But at least this one, all the matches aren't just complete repeats of ones we saw at Mania. They put a spin on these, so that helps.
Yeah. Last year was probably the worst, the most notorious. I mean, it was literally like WrestleMania again.
Yeah, that's what they should have called it instead of Backlash. WrestleMania again.
Oh man. All right. We're gonna get right into these predictions. Because a lot of these matches were just kind of like thrown together. A lot of these matches were announced on social media, not even on TV. And one that really sticks out to me is the Omos versus Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, I'm starting there because that was just like out of the blue. They didn't even promote it on Raw. Seth Rollins was involved with Paul Heyman in the Bloodline. They didn't even talk about Omos. Omos had a match. Yeah, he squashed some dude. Yeah. But because Rollins has made a point to say, "I want the World Heavyweight Championship," he can't lose, so he got to win the match. So I'm picking Rollins.
Rollins could lose and still get the world championship, but I don't think he will. But at the same time, I don't know if I see him giving a stomp to Omos and just pinning him. But I think he'll win by disqualification. I think
Or
Omos something, uh, or
if
maybe
Omos wins, it'll be because Solo got involved or the Usos got involved and something happened with that and they beat him down and then Omos came back and got the win. That's the only way I can see Omos winning.
yeah. I think Seth. I think, and I hope that's what it's supposed. I think Seth will win, but like I said, I think it'll be by disqualification. I think Omos will do something, and like I said, maybe some outside interference. I just don't see Seth just even Brock. Well, he did pin Omos clean, but I don't see Seth doing that.
Yeah, because they gave
But I still think
Omos
Seth will
the
win.
free agent treatment.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So, he can go whatever show he wants to go. He's a spectacle now.
Yeah, Seth wins, but I think by DQ.
Rhea Ripley defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Zelina Vega, another social media match made. Sorry, yeah, this is one of those pointless matches. I'm sorry. All the women in the world. I mean, so many other choices. I would have rather see Dana Brooke get a match against Rhea Ripley. That would have bought, or I would have bought, what's her name? Not Dewdrop.
What, her
Piper
real
Niven.
name? Piper
Piper
Niven?
Niven.
Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking about somebody different. Okay.
I would have bought
I could
Piper
have
Niven.
I could have bought Piper Niven, but I know why Zelina's getting the nod. She's from Puerto Rico. So it's the first time in Puerto Rico. They're trying to pop the crowd. Everybody in the crowd, even though they're Puerto Rican, knows Zelina's not going to win. Zelina's own mommy and daddy knows she ain't going to win. But that's why they're doing it. So
Right.
Rhea is going to win, but I understand why they're doing it. But come on, Zelina is not winning this match. We all know.
No. Austin Theory defending his United States Championship in a triple threat match against Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. I'm gonna say Theory retains somehow, some way. he retains.
Yeah, I think Theory retains. I think somehow, some way, um, Bobby and Bronson will cancel each other out. I mean, they have a big bitter rivalry going, and somehow, some way, I don't know, maybe another DQ.
Well, you can't have a DQ in a triple threat, so
No, you sure can't. So yeah, Theory wins. I'm not sure who eats the pin though.
yeah, probably
Um,
Bronson.
yeah, but Theory is going to retain.
Yeah, I can see Bobby either passing out Bronson Reed or Bobby hits the spear on Bronson Reed and Theory throws Bobby out of the ring and then gets the cover and pin the win, something like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This potentially could main event, but I don't know. The 6-man tag match: Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and the Usos. Storyline wise, it could main event. I wouldn't be mad if it did, but I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to figure out where they're going with the Bloodline story. Because where did the Usos get drafted?
I've never heard that they did get drafted, but they had to have.
Because if SmackDown got Roman, Solo, and Paul,
I'm going to look it up.
that's kind of where I'm at. Like, okay, if they're not on the same show, that might be a tell sign.
Yeah. So, what is your prediction?
I don't know, because if they're doing this thing where there's some dissension and Roman's pissed about them losing, and they already didn't secure the titles last week.
Usos are on SmackDown, by the way.
Okay, well then I'm gonna say Bloodline wins.
Man, I know I'm picking. I'm making some crazy picks here, but I got the impression on Monday that Solo was going to turn on the Usos. I don't know if you saw the interaction with him and Paul backstage, and he was telling Solo, "This is your night." Solo comes out to ringside, but ends up not really doing anything. I think Solo is going to turn on the Usos. We haven't heard from Roman. Obviously, he's pissed at the Usos. They lost at Mania. They lost the rematch on Raw. And I think, look, we all know Solo's in good with Heyman and Roman. As a matter of fact, they were the first pick in the draft on SmackDown. Those three, not the Usos. So
Right.
I think Roman is going to have Solo do his bidding, and I think we're going to see Solo, Samoan Spike, one of the Usos, and that's going to cost them the match. So Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the Bro will win.
We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Io Sky with Bailey and Dakota Kai. I need Damage Control to disappear. So I'm gonna say Bianca Belair wins, and this is the end of Damage Control. Finally.
Yeah, I think that Bianca wins. I like Io Sky, I really do, but she's just not worthy right now of winning the championship. She's worthy to be competing for it, but not to win it. So Bianca will win, and I'm hoping that I'm with you. I think Damage Control has kind of ran their course. Maybe keep Kai and Sky together. I don't know. I don't know what you do with Dakota Kai. I think Io Sky could be on her own and Bailey could be on her own. I don't know where that leaves Dakota Kai though, but
Yeah.
I'd like to see Bailey get back to being a solo act. I don't think working with Damage Control has done her any favors. But
No, it's brought her down. Her stock
yeah,
was so high before she got hurt, and now it's nobody cares. Nobody cares about Damage Control.
it's true. Yeah, but Bianca retains. I feel very confident about that. I do think it will be an entertaining match, though.
Has the potential. Io Sky can do some wonderful things, and Bianca is strong as hell. So yeah, it could. Damian Priest against Bad Bunny in a San Juan street fight. I think this will be entertaining. I think this will be a lot of fun to watch. I think they know what they're doing with this. Bad Bunny is as crazy as that name is. He's dead. He's been nothing but dedicated to WWE. So I expect a lot of Judgment Day involvement. I expect a lot of LWO involvement. I expect, this to be just chaos and, like I said, a lot of fun. But this needs to be a scenario where the celebrity does not win. Damian Priest needs this win. He needs to move forward and continue to be in the badass that he is. So I'm going Damian Priest winning in a hard-fought street fight.
Man, I am with you. Damien has to win. Not only should he win, he has to win. That would be a bad look losing to Bad Bunny. I don't care how. Look, I don't know dude's music, but apparently he's very popular. So I don't care how
Number
good of a
one.
musician he is. Yeah. I mean, and I like him as a wrestler because that's really all I know him as. I can tell dude is really dedicated to the profession. He respects the business, and I like that about him. And I think he's a good worker in the ring, for a celebrity. But yeah, man, there's no way he should beat Damian Priest under any circumstances. So I hope that does not happen. I don't think it will happen. Damian Priest will win.
Last but not least, Cody Rhodes and the Beast, Brock Lesnar. It's like you said, anytime Brock's involved, it could go either way. But I think because of the story that they're telling, because Cody lost at Mania, I think it's only appropriate that he, in a very, very, very hard-fought battle, somehow overcomes the Beast and solidifies his status with the company. I think that's kind of why they did this. That's why they had him lose at Mania. You really gonna have to earn your way. People got to remember he was the AEW guy, so we can't just let you come back in, even though you've had a great run. And the year you've been back, it's been great, and they've treated him great. And to be fair, he was with the company originally. He was with Legacy. He was dashing Cody Rhodes. He was Stardust. Okay. So it's not like he just now becoming WWE either. But if there was ever a time somebody earned their stripes, he's doing that, and I think he is going to continue to do that and get the win over Brock, and probably his most hard fought win ever. Even more hard than him jumping off the cage into the burning table in AEW, which was so stupid. So yeah, I'm going Cody.
Yeah, it's always hard to pick against Brock, but I'm going to say that WWE still wants Cody eventually to be the one to beat Roman. So in order to do that, how else to keep, look, you already had him take the loss to Roman at Mania to the shock of a lot of people, including me, even though I wasn't 100% sure that Cody was going to win. So if you haven't beat Brock, that still keeps Cody looking strong, like a credible opponent for Roman. You know, how many times did it take Roman to beat Brock? But Cody beats Brock in his first shot. So
Roman a long time to beat Brock.
It did. So I'm gonna say, even though I don't feel totally comfortable about it, I'm gonna say Cody finds a way to win it. That he finds a way to win it and keeps himself relevant until the next time he faces Roman, maybe at SummerSlam or Survivor Series at the latest.
Yeah, well, SummerSlam is a big deal. I don't want to make it seem like it's not. It's just not WrestleMania. So, like, that's my only. I like seeing new champions crowned at Mania with the confetti and the pyro and the moment. you know.
I kind of like it that they don't do that all the time, though, because then people would always come to expect the underdog to win in those situations, and you don't want that either.
True.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember Vegas plays a role in this too. Everybody probably picked Cody. Probably only a handful of people picked Roman. And those people that picked Roman won a lot of money. I'll tell you that.
You know, I didn't even think about that part of it, but yeah, Vegas probably made a shit ton of money that night.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now a lot of people were betting on Roman to win that. But I in hindsight it's 2020. If I'd have, as soon as you said, oh no, I'm not 100% on Cody winning. I don't know. I should have just went online. I'm like, $5, anything, $20,
Yeah.
and
Shit,
won
I
me
was
some money.
but man, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can still gamble on wrestling because it even though it's predetermined, you know, you don't know the
Vegas is
outcome
very
until
involved.
so yeah, it's hell. A lot of people look. Wrestling isn't the only sport that's predetermined if you believe some of the conspiracy theorists, but I'm going to leave that alone.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I have my own conspiracy theories. 2011 playoffs, Bulls against the Heat. Don't play with me. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way the Bulls should have lost that series. No way. They were a better team. Yes, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. The Bulls were a better team put together. They just were. They had them. They blew them out game one by 20 something, and every game after that, they only lost by a point or less than 5 points, and they had leads throughout the game. Derrick Rose was outballing everybody. He was killing everybody, and all of a sudden, now he's not attacking the rim. All of a sudden, LeBron's guarding him, and he won't drive to the hole. When in literally every other game he did. Come on.
Hey man, I'm not going to argue. You know, Vegas knows something.
Yeah.
You know, because man, everybody, a lot of people gamble, but
That was
Vegas
about
Vegas
Dirk
ain't going
getting.
broke.
That was about Dirk getting his ring.
Yeah, Vegas is just making money, man, making money. They know something. I want to know what Vegas knows.
Yeah. But anyway, that's our predictions.
Sorry about that little tangent. But.
Yeah, you know. It happens. Those are our predictions. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed Backlash. We will catch you all during the post show live after it happens. And let us know in the comments your predictions. Do you think Cody's going to overcome the Beast? Do you think the Bloodline's going to overcome Sammy, Kevin, and Matt Riddle? And hey, will there be any other surprises? Do you think Bad Bunny is going to beat Damian Priest? Who knows? We'll see. Live in Puerto Rico, Saturday night, Backlash, WWE. We'll catch y'all on the post show. Take care. See you then. Peace.